Hello, 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 everyone. I am Hysterical Dismay, and welcome back once again to Amnesia. I'm going to start this off with some very, very stupid news that I'm pretty sure is going to make a lot of people angry. If you actually enjoy watching me, because if you don't, then it's probably not going to matter to you, but whatever. The issue is that I had recorded an episode that led up to this point, but unfortunately, due to I don't really know what happened, and believe me, I tried to look into it. Um, the footage got corrupted, and I can't use it. I can't even edit it, and because of that, to put it bluntly, I can't use it now. So yeah, I recorded like I think it was like an hour or something, and unfortunately, I just can't use it. So I basically recorded enough for an hour yesterday, for nothing. So I apologize so much for it. I will give you details that I can remember and what have you. It was that a whole lot. So I guess I'll just start that off right now. What happened is I made my way to the sewers. Things went about as well as you'd expect. It was full of mushrooms and piss water that probably smelled really bad. I found a loose pipe that was not loose, it was broken. And between that and messing with some levers, I managed to continue forward. And turns out the nightmare or the shadow or whatever it is that's following me doesn't like the monsters either, because I found bits and pieces of one. And beyond that, I made my way up. Oh, that's right. I also died. Monster apparently got behind me at some point. I couldn't run fast enough, and it stabbed me in the butt, and I died. So first death. Sorry you missed it. And I met somebody. The name escapes me because I can't pronounce it, but it's a dead husk that apparently talks through something that looks like a keg. And yeah, he's more than willing to assist me. He just wants to be free. I can't blame him. I will show you him in this episode. I do promise that. But yeah, he's basically telling me that I need to find 6 pieces of an orb and put them back together. And I have no idea where to look. So much fun. I will go ahead and share the notes that I found unless they're not relevant, like, story or lore. So I will do that actually right now. No, that wasn't it. Ah, here is one. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by him, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Sorry, yield. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? So that was one of them. Ah, yes, and the other 3 was a part of the diaries, which I will play them both now. Oh. Well, apparently we don't get to hear the voice. Fine. 9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He's saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument. So yeah, that happened. And the other one, the prisoner. Okay. 12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out with the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from grace of a civilized existence? They are still wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next wording is to be performed, I shall be ready. So yeah, Daniel is definitely going off the deep end at this point, so that's happening. And yeah, this is basically what I need to do now. Yeah, that's the guy's name. The dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann. Sorry, Weir. An orb is needed. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, and I found a slab of fresh meat. And a wooden bucket filled with sticky tar. And this is where I stopped the first episode. What looks like it only could be a sacrificial altar. As well as a room filled with all these trophies, lamps, and statues, as well as this, whatever this is. And yeah, it's just a whole bunch of this. I am so sorry that happened, and unfortunately, due to how this game saves, I couldn't even just backtrack and do it again. So yeah, I kinda got screwed, and I'm more than a little pissed off about it. But it's no one's fault. It was just a bit of a fault that happened that I can't explain. So yeah. This is where I found the tar. And yeah, I'm not gonna deny it, I was actually completely lost after this point. Though it is kind of good to know that these creatures that have been haunting me, are not safe from the thing that hunts for me either. It won't budge. Of course it won't. So yeah, this has suddenly turned into a mess. Again, I apologize, but I truly do not know what to do about it. Best I could do is just show you what I've seen and move on.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture. and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay, that was different. I recall these cells being open. Oh, right. How could I forget how scared of the dark you are? But I looked through all these cells and saw nothing.
Was there something else? I
Ah!
found a Mithraean box. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old thing, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to arouse a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
Yeah, this is the dude I was talking about,
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
yeah, and this is the keg I was talking about. I am not sure how this works exactly, but yeah. How many do I have? 3? Not really inclined to remember. Oh, shut up. I guess I'll look through these again, just because that was different. I don't think that's how it works.
Was there something else? I was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the forums of his late day, he was able to unshackle the law to connect these orbs. He used
What's
them
this?
and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world's meaning powerful. That's the way I hope. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Yeah,
My
you
group with your advice,
Yeah.
they found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Simply. And now, all I can do is regret it.
This may take a while, so just listen to his lovely sounding voice.
I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal itself. You're
Yes.
a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I do, and you believe me, I am trying.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh, that did something. Well, that certainly did something.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yes, 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 I do. Alright. Oh yeah, just something of a side note. The first time I walked up these stairs again, I actually saw a shit ton of spiders. Like, and they were huge. Spiders are not allowed to be that big. They just aren't. It's not cool. It's not fair. Alright, here we are. Fabulous. Well, there you have it. If this video gets corrupted again, I'm gonna be very angry. Well, I don't enjoy having my...
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, there they are, the spiders. But anyway, I enjoy playing this game.
There's something else.
Oh, you shush.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
As I was saying, though, I like this game. I like playing it, and hopefully, I like to think people enjoy watching it, if only because it's... What the fuck was that? Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, we're fishing. Oh, wait a minute. Fabulous. You know, before I forget, though. Quiet down there. I'm down. It's down there. Jeez. Picked up remains. What do you mean remains? A bone covered in mucus. Oh, wonderful.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Sir, that was uncalled for. I know nothing of this woman. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. Ah.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, old man! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
You know, as much as I'd love to go up the stairs, I'm gonna look at the doors first. I'm gonna regret doing that. Oh, it's mice. About to say, what made that noise? Oh, this place just looks nice and lovely. What's the matter? What's wrong with you now? Oh, that's lovely. Ah! What is wrong with your eyes? I'm gonna leave now. I'm freaking out in there. Out of curiosity. Well, I found one. Ah.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Listen to that monster talk about monsters. Oh. Oh. Oh, pick up the stupid thing, please. Thank you. Oh.
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
Oh, what to say? There should be something else in here, I would think. Oh, get pick it up. Thank you. So yeah, this place is completely fucked up. Huh. I recall seeing a corpse walking in here. Hello, sir. Probably shouldn't look at you. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hello? Whoa. Do I want to know? I don't. I don't want to know. Thank you. Up. Pick it up. Thank you. I apologize if I sound annoyed or if I find myself getting angry. I'm just super annoyed about the video getting corrupted. It was the first time I died in this game. What a moment. Well, shit. I was right. There was no body in that. That's good. That's lovely. That's wonderful. I'm going upstairs. Neat. Come on, walk. You got legs, you've been using them the whole time, so walk. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's probably Alexander. Thank you. Jeez. What is this? String. Wonderful. I couldn't continue on without string. I probably can't. Notes on torture. Oh, great. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. Yeah, they're bad, dipshit. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this was not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. I don't want to read this. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. Let's see. Sorry. The right steps are to take, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce vital, and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink, and try again later. Ugh. Great, because that's exactly what I want to know, how to torture. It is you, my love, I miss the most, or perhaps myself. I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. It is time. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. You should perish regardless. You are fucked up, sir. You are just plain fucked up. What is this? I don't see anything else. So what, was this just a cozy little office atop your torture devices and all the screams of pain? So I'm guessing that I just need to go over here to the next one. The other door, I mean. And, basically do the same thing.
Yes. You seem to have found all the all pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
What? Right. I would actually like to help you
You should
because...
hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, I like you a little less. You're so pushy. Um, but I would very much like to help you, sir. You seem bizarrely pleasant in this place. Considering the circumstance, that is very bizarre to say. Oh, pick up the stupid thing. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, this is the thing I probably want. That channels that. Where taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing that. Oh, excuse me. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from him, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him blank first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release him without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vital, and temperature? What? The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I could find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents from the proper tools, with the proper tools. The vital could be extracted as usual from my antagonized victim's human blood. Yes, I just need large amounts of it distilled properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Jeez. Temperature, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Harnick? I will have to address Wire with this, as he will be able to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh, well, I did that part already by accident. What? Well, I found one of them by complete accident, so that's a good start. Pick it up. Now, before we continue, I actually do want to just show this to him real quick.
Dad, good to see you. Incredible. You found my recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Maya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Alright. You know what? I like you well enough, and I really hope you're actually not Alexander in disguise. Because if you are, I'm going to cry. But I wonder. No? Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate you coming. But I need you.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So, I got that from that thing in the well, mostly by accident. Now I'm looking for the paralyzer from a specially large mushroom, I'm guessing. But the last one, I'm not sure how to get that one. Oh, wow. I appreciate how bright it is in here.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another.
Oh.
Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
I don't wanna. Oh, fuck you. Okay, fine.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
I am so sorry. I'm not doing this by choice.
Do anything? Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Daniel, what the fuck?
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, you know what, Daniel? I'm so glad you forgot all this because it feels like a different person now.
The shadow. It's close now.
You could just fuck off and die now. What the fuck? Fuck! Oh, I don't like this anymore. I don't like you, Daniel. Let's go to the choir where I'm sure it's gonna be nice and quiet. Hey, vey. What? What is it?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
You know, the sad part is I can't exactly argue with that. I mean, I can't. I'm sure Daniel probably would. Walking away, walking away. Oh, that can't be good. Oh, I'm on edge now. As if I wasn't already. Woo! Out of curiosity. Fabulous. Now I just need... Oh! You know, I actually know what this thing is. Kind of. Oh no, not again. Oh, okay. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Oh, I see. Is there something else supposed to be in here? What happened? What happened? What happened? What just happened? What, did I trip? I'll be right back. Oof.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
This is fucked up. I don't think I need to say that so many times, but it really is. Right. I'm aware that I'm also looking for certain things, and I'm not 100% sure where to find some of them. I found that one. I found that one. It's kind of funny. I found the bones and what. I found the mucus-covered bone and the slab of meat completely by accident. So not sure where to get, what do they call it? Distilled blood? Ah! I was right. Alright. Now, just one more piece to go. Oh, I do believe this is an Iron Maiden. Jesus! The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointing at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knees jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg in pain. His head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and began to leak. Oh, come the... Ah, there it is. And I'm still looking for... Oh. Pick it up, pick it up. So, that got me. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna look around a little more. I'll let you all know if I find something. That can't be good. In court, the Order of the Black Eels spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone would notice me and loose themselves in silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Among other things, I imagine. Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Well, as you could probably notice, I didn't find any blood or anything. I really hope I didn't miss it. Also, yes, Hello?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Fire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Okay, fine, I'll help you, but... how? I don't know how to do this.
Regent's Park.
my god, that scared the crap out of me! Where the fuck did those things come from? Ugh. What? Oh, that was supposed to happen. Oh. Oh, you guys are just ugly.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We
Sorry, I just want to make sure they didn't take anything. They didn't.
are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Well, that happened. I'll pick it up then. Pick it up. Okay. Wait, I wonder. No. No. Well, you know what? This is actually a good place. Oh. Oh dear. Well, now what do I do? I think I accidentally cheated that, but okay. I guess that doesn't matter. But you know what? That's actually a perfect place to stop because I'm all out of time. So, I So yeah, that's happening now. Apparently I possess the means and the knowledge to save that dying man. And I have all the ore pieces I needed, and I have all the details and the funny parts. I just now need to find the blood, and the rest of it should be fairly straightforward. So yeah, that's fun. Um, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I am so sorry that the previous video was corrupted and I can't use it. I am so sorry for that. Um, Maybe someday I'll actually look into how to do that properly again, but regardless, I am still so sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy that at all. God bless you all. Be good and be good wherever, and have a good time wherever you are. Bye!